2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And the Pacers start off with the ball. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. Now, here is Halliburton. The three-pointer, no good. Williams looking around. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Holmgren wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. You look at the Pacers. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nembhard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Williams. Nesmith covering. Shot from free throw range. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy.
Thank you, David. And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's Siakam. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And here's a guy who's worked on his range a little bit every year. Siakam confident from well beyond the arc now.
Williams, that's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
At 6'11" and 255 pounds, Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
And the dunk by Hartenstein. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Nembhard. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Count that one.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Walker. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. And here's McConnell. He kicks it to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They're in for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander from down in the low post. It goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
And the shot is good.
Well, showing a lot of confidence and swag in his ball handling. Going to the crossover to shake himself free.
Wallace looking for an opening. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 4. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Williams with the block. Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Walker. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Oklahoma City. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And McConnell gets it to go. Here's Wallace. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin passes to Shepherd. That shot off. The Thunder with the lead. Unloads from 13. Caruso, no good. Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. It's good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. A putback. Here's Shepard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pacers lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at KCOM Center right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Lou Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pacers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Siakam deciding where to go with it. The 3, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it in.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Holmgren. Count that one. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Halliburton outside. Now the pass to Siakam. Takes the 3. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Joe passes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Clock at 6. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Isaiah Joe. In Indiana with a change here too. Nesmith has checked in. Now here's Nesmith. Yes, that goes in.
Nesmith.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Halliburton for 3. A shot off that time.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Dort misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 6. Bounce pass Nembhard. And Pascal Siakam with the 3.
For 3.
Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Williams can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Turner inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Miles Turner.
Yep, it counts.
Tossing around that 250 lbs. Turner going right through the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. To the left wing. Siakam for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Siakam's got 12.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. And they're trailing by 4. Shoots from the elbow. The putback. Holmgren on the foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound by Williams.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the Pacers call time here. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace against Siakam. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here's Toppin after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Mathurin. And stolen by Wallace. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't hit that one. And the Pacers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Caruso with the steal. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, one or two untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Checking out the Pacers. They knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half to try and capture a 1-0 lead in this championship series. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable, or this is the result, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the three in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Driving the lane, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Williams' shot is off. Pacers leading by 5. Now, here's Nesmith. He has 5. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lets the 3 fly, and Indiana, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Thunder trailing by 7. Williams in the post. Nesmith covering. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 15 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Holmgren. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Turner. And the basket is good. He's got 6.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner can make some tough baskets down low.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the Pacers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Dort misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nesmith with the ball. He's got 14. 3-pointer. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. No coverage, that's it. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Thunder have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Nesmith. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here is Caruso. Still without a basket. Knocked away. Pacers leading by 3. Now Nesmith. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort against Mathurin. Dort kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Shoots over Toppin. Caruso, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And a change for the Pacers. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. The Thunder with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Good work there as it goes. McConnell's got his second bucket.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Back to Joe. Pass to Caruso. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Shepard. He gets that one. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wallace outside. The pass to Joe. Here's Williams, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
Well, every play, every bucket magnified in a situation like this. The NBA's replay center giving them the information they need to make the final call.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 5. Mathurin passes to Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Back to Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Wiggins, and it's sent back by Turner. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Down low. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Fires for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And stolen by Wiggins. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton in the corner. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Passes it to Williams. Over Mathurin. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Indiana now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And he lays it straight in.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Halliburton for three. Moves back up. And Turner with the lay-in. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Indiana.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Siakam for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First two.
Got one on Holmgren.
At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
And he's good on the first of 3.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Thunder trailing by 17. Charity stripe shot. Here's Hartenstein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Mathurin picks him up. To the wing on the left. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. 20 points for him.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Halliburton outside.
2 minutes.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Halliburton.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 18. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Free T-shirts are incoming, fans. Get out of your seat and get loud.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Indiana.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Pascal Siakam.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Holmgren on the follow.
I mean, length and skill, and Holmgren has a lot of both.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3.
And the Pacers lead by 19.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Another miss by Siakam. Williams against Mathurin. Shoots from 12. Dort misses. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Siakam. That's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.